Good morning, YouTube. It's November 23rd, 2017. Just wanted to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. This video is not fear-mongering by no means. It's just a couple topics that I wanted to bring up. Basically, I read some articles yesterday and I saw some videos on the crazy ideology of these far-left liberals, these zombies, so to speak. Now, I'm learning as I go that there are some liberals with sound mind that aren't what I would call now radical liberals that are putting out articles and letters saying if you have a family member that is a Trump supporter, do not go to their house for Thanksgiving. Do not talk with them. Do not invite them to your house. And for all holidays, upcoming Christmas, Hanukkah, this simply, as far as I'm concerned, is more far-left attacks on our culture as Americans. And I urge people, if you do have liberal ideas, or if you are a Trump supporter and you can't stand liberals as much as I do, tuck that away in your back pocket for today, because this possibly could be our last Thanksgiving. The reason why I say that is for people that haven't been paying attention to the instability of this world. And if you are a believer in God, and if you have any knowledge of the end of days, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, World War III is on the horizon. It's just inevitable. Like I say in other videos, our society, our world is so unstable, from the Middle East to South Asia to Russia, it's, North Korea. It's just a ticking time bomb. And now with all this crazy ideology of these transgender with children, pedophilia, all this stuff. This is not stuff I want to bring to the table on Thanksgiving. I'm just saying, use this to really stop and think. Can society continue to go on the path that it's going? So next year, next Thanksgiving, how bad is it gonna be? Is for some reason there gonna be this whole amazing miracle where everything goes back to so-called normal, where we don't have this microaggression and crazy safe space freaks in this world, where our world is so divided, and it's continuing to divide more and more and more. And I'm guilty of the same, because I can't stand this far left elite liberal ideology. Now, yes, there are some, I'm learning myself that there are some libertarians out there with good ideas, and but I'm talking the far left cult-like, just mind crazy hypocrites, the ones that think that Bill Clinton is God. And when he was running for office and all these allegations came up that, these women were full of shit, they were terrible, and then all of a sudden, now that new allegations are coming against our Republican Party in Alabama, the people that were supporting Trump or Clinton say, well, Clinton should have resigned from office. But it was okay when he was in office then. But now that, he's out of the limelight, so to speak, he should have been removed from office. He should have stepped down. It's just totally hypocritical. So, but anyways, the attack on our American culture and our families to create this divide, to flat out say and put into letters and web pages and stuff, if you have a Trump supporter in your family, do not go to their house for Thanksgiving. Do not speak to them. If you are eating a Thanksgiving meal, do not invite them to your house, even if they're your family member. That is just more of evil, the far left, the elite's way of dividing, causing division in our country. And it's sickening. So if there are a few seats empty at your, if you are a Trump supporter, or if you don't have the same ideology and you notice all those seats that have been filled year after year are empty, I feel for you. And I pray for you. I'm a firm believer in the good book. I am a firm believer in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Sorry, it's early. Mouth's not quite caught up with me yet. But as far as I'm concerned, like I said, with the instability of this world right now, with North Korea, the Middle East, it's just a ticking time bomb. To me, I feel, strongly that World War III is on the horizon. It's inevitable. It's too unstable. And as far as I'm concerned, this is all created through evil. Evil has to have its hand. Satan is sticking and showing his ugly face when it's okay for grown men to have parties with little boys, half naked, dressed up and dressing these little boys in women's clothing and reading them books about how great it is to be transgender and all that. That, as far as I'm concerned, is the work of evil. So, but anyways, could this be our last Thanksgiving? Treat it as such. Next year could be just the same. But on the path that we are as a society on right now, a year from now, if it continues, is going to be 10 times worse. All these new words: microaggressions, safe spaces, transgender equality, all this stuff that's being forced down our throat. You're not allowed to call his and hers, or ladies and gentlemen. I mean, what has happened to our society, our patriotism? Our country is so divided, it's unbelievable. And who caused it? It sure wasn't the Trump supporters. That by no means. That's the far left. These cult-like zombies following the elite establishment, and they follow you see these transgender, these gay people that support Hillary and think she's wonderful, but I mean, they don't open their eyes to the fact of all the money that they had taken from Saudi Arabia. And what does Saudi Arabia do to homosexuals? They kill them. And Muslims, they want, bring the Muslims in. Muslims hate homosexuals. They hate you. They will throw you off a roof like ISIS. They will kill you. And for women's rights, these women that stand up for Hillary. Hillary was filling her pockets full of Saudi money and other money that have given women no rights, taken rights away, that practice Sharia law. It's just, they're complete zombies as far as I'm concerned, and they will always, they want to attack Trump supporters. And, as far as I'm concerned too, the Republican Party is crumbling because half of them, if not 3/4 of them, are in bed with these liberals. People say, well, Trump hasn't done nothing. He's done a hell of a lot of shit to be a one-man team as far as I'm concerned, because he doesn't have the Republican Party backing him. He could accomplish so much more. But anyways, that's here nor there. I just want to say, if you notice some empty seats at the table, I feel for you. I pray for you. And if you honestly just take your politics and put them in your back pocket, or leave them out in the car, do whatever, just spend time with your family. Don't bring up politics. Just be thankful for your family, because I'm telling you what, if you don't go to, just say, your mom and dad's house, if you have a mom and dad still alive, and because of simple politics and beliefs, and God forbid in the next few months or something, your father or mother were to pass away, you're going to have to live with that for the rest of your life, however long we're going to be on this earth. That you chose politics and mainstream media told you, and these far left elite that could give a shit about you, that only want your vote, told you not to go, and you chose not to. And guess what? Now your family member has passed and gone to a way much better place in this shithole I call Earth, floating in outer space, that is just infested with parasites. But you're going to have to live with that for the rest of your life. That you chose politics over the bond of your family. So just be thankful, be grateful. This is Thanksgiving, and I wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. And I apologize that there is some negativity in this, but when it comes to World War III, like I said, it's on the horizon. There's just no way, as far as I'm concerned, that it's not going to happen, because I'm a firm believer in the good book and Revelations and end of days. And this, like I said, this world is just, it's too unstable. It's about to explode. There's just so much demonic evil going on with these pedophiles and just corruption. It's just not a place. It's not a happy place to live anymore. So just hell, delete this video. Don't even watch this video, because I'm bringing myself down just even talking about it. But I'm just trying to spread the word. Do not choose politics over spending time with your family. That's asinine. So I'm a strong Trump supporter. I'm a true patriot. I love our Constitution. I love our country, but it's being completely divided and destroyed by the far left. And the people that follow the far left, they don't see it. Their eyes are closed. The wool's pulled over their eyes, so to speak. And I'm sure I can get some negative feedback and from Hillary supporters and all that. And anyways, there's no talking to those people. And I hate to say those people, because that's, I'm guilty of the divide as well. But I have an open mind. I'm not going to tell somebody they can't come over for Thanksgiving because they're a liberal. That's just, that plays into their agenda to divide this country. They're doing a damn good job of it. But us as human beings, it's time for you to wake up, take time and really see what's going on. Think about what next year is going to be like, if we're not in the middle of a mass nuclear war. God forbid. I pray it doesn't happen. But if it does, I'm right with God. So I'm ready. I'll fight the good fight. But anyways, this was just a message to say happy Thanksgiving. I'm not one of these Looney Tunes, or you may think I am, but treat this as, like people say, live life. It's your last day. Well, treat this as your last Thanksgiving. Bond with your family members. The ones that you haven't talked to in a long time, reach out to them. And just get right with God. That's all I can say. Fight the good fight. For you true patriots out there that love the Constitution and our Trump supporters, happy Thanksgiving to you. And even the liberals, much as I hate to do it, happy Thanksgiving to you. Please don't choose your ideology over your family. Until then, y'all have a wonderful day. This fat boy's going to eat a lot of turkey, so I'm excited. Until next time, later.